The Ashoka is damaged and on the run. Yet despite the artifacts we've recovered and the upgrades we've made to the Capisi, we are still no match for her speed. Having relocated to a wide debris field deep within the Baladin Dune Sea, the Ashoka appears to be conducting much-needed resource operations. The Sakala will maneuver to the north and draw the Ashoka away. The Capisi will then strike directly at the enemy resourcing operations. Once we have wiped out their ground forces, we'll move to eliminate the Ashoka, clearing a path to the site of the primary anomaly. The Sadim have transferred us 2 bombers to assist in the operation. All units, prepare for battle.
Capisi, this is the Sakala. We are in position and ready to engage.
Understood. Moving to attack now. Good luck.
We have reached the vicinity of the Ashoka's resourcing operations. Galcian production cruisers marked at these positions, likely supporting salvage crews. A security patrol is moving between the 3 cruiser locations. Destroy all production cruisers and eliminate that patrol.
Go for carrier. All systems go, clear out.
Reading you.
Location marked. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Capisi copy. Strike craft
Fighter
destroyed.
coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. All systems green. Capisi, go ahead. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Tracking target.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Attention. Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Hostile strike craft down. Capisi reading. Get her moving. New heading. Adjust. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. Enemy production
Alert! Galcian Combat Patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser. Online. Ready for launch.
Strike craft destroyed. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Hostile designated. Mark bearing.
First Galcian cruiser destroyed.
The Galcians seem to be adjusting their formations. Can you confirm?
Stand by, Capisi. Confirmed.
You're designated. Move out.
Be advised. 2 groups of Galcian combat units have broken away from the main patrol force and are strengthening defensive positions around the remaining production cruisers. Galcian production cruisers are actively fabricating new units. Stand by for enemy contact.
Enemy salvager neutralized. Reading. Ready. Send.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Systems ready. Ready for orders. Advance to mark CUs.
Strike copies. New heading set. Lock and fire.
Looks like we're rehearsed. This job.
Hostile strike craft down. Carrier copies.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Ready. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on
Alert! New class of Galcian unit detected. It appears to be a modification of the Star Hall heavy railgun. It is faster and has a higher rate of fire, but a shorter range.
Make ready. Go ahead. Copy. On our way.
CU site
Course.
exhausted.
En route. Roger. Coming back.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed. We got a railgun under fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Alert. Railgun lost. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Attention. Enemy armor on approach. Salvager has been engaged.
Salvager ready. On the move.
Op ready. Moving to guard craft. Ready. Send.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Send message. Got alert on our railgun. Down.
Pressure up and keep it safe.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Reporting. Set new heading. Hostile armor eliminated. Get us moving.
Reading you.
This is the captain. New heading set. Ready. Send. Reading.
Railgun operational. Railgun online.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Enemy salvager destroyed. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Strike fighter coordinates
Armor vehicle
dialed in.
taking effective fire. Green line confirmed. A railgun is taking effective fire. Move order confirmed. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Enemy armor disabled.
Salvager copies. Displace to that CU field.
Hostile strike craft down. This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
CU field depleted.
Strike copies. Hostile
Alert! Galcian combat patrol responding to our attack on the production cruiser.
Make ready. Interceptor taking hostile
Strike fighter
fire.
approaching.
Unknown
Dialed
inbound.
in.
Designating hostile. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. All systems green. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. This is the captain. strike fighter destroyed.
Incoming transmission from the Sakala.
PC, we've engaged. But they have broken away and approaching you. Prepare to take evade. Do you copy?
Strike fighter.
Sakala, your signal is breaking up. Isolate and dampen interference.
PC, we've engaged. But they have broken away and approaching you. Prepare to take evade. Do you copy?
Sakala, say again. What is the Ashoka's vector? Sakala, do you read? Over.
Systems online.
We are well within range of their broadcast. The Galcian may be jamming the signal.
Alert, LAB down. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile armor eliminated. All hands. Carrier moving. Seal hatches.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Ready. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Readjust target. The captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber set for launch.
Strike copies. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Target set. Hostile 014 lock on. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Punch it. Go for order.
Go ahead.
We have alert. Strike fighter lost. Our bomber is under enemy fire.
Copy. Returning to carrier.
PC copy. Armor vehicle taking
Fighter
effective
coordinates
fire.
dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. We got a railgun under fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. Strike fighter online.
Vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Hostile strike craft down. We've got a salvager under fire. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Armored vehicle locked. Engines on. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Enemy armor disabled.
Strike
Our
fighter
bomber is
approach
taking
vector
fire.
dialed in.
Attack course set.
Reading. Pushing.
Reading. Interceptor taking fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Copy. Returning to carrier.
Roger. Coming back. PC go combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated.
Salvage array ready. Construction units identified.
Go for Capisi.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Tracking armored craft on approach. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Copy. Green line verified. Copy that. Bugging out. Ready. Set. Make ready.
Strike fighter
confirmed. Engines on.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber on deck. Set to launch.
Armored vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile railguns opened up. Target 2 right. Clear to engage. Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
We can't afford a attack course there. Alert. Railgun lost. Listen up.
The fleet is at maximum capacity.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Charge and fire!
Armored vehicle lost.
Receiving. Locked in.
Reposition. Enemy railgun eliminated. Alert. Railgun down. A railgun is taking effective fire.
Copy. Returning to carrier.
Runner. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
CUs exhausted.
One block. Bullseye 014.
Final production cruiser group destroyed.
Gun operation.
Intel, I've managed to clean up the Sakala transmission. It's not perfect, but it's the best it's gonna get.
Kapisi, we've engaged the Ashoka, but they have broken away and approaching your location. Prepare to take evasive action. Do you copy? We are in pursuit.
Good work, Rachel. All stations, prepare to engage the Ashoka.
Armored assault operational.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Enemy carrier detected. Moving fast on our location. The Ashoka has arrived. All carrier personnel to battle stations. The Ashoka is heading towards a nearby resource deposit and is at full combat strength. Prepare defenses.
Ready. Send.
Maximum fleet capacity reached. Fleet capacity capabilities are now at maximum.
Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing. Kapisi copies.
Railgun operational. Weapon range systems currently active. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage.
Captain. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. Armored assault online.
Systems online. Ready.
A large group of Galcian units is inbound from the Ashoka.
Go ahead.
They lack anti-air defenses. Recommend airstrikes.
Salvager online.
Hostile armor incoming. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Support ready. Attention. Hostile armor eliminated.
Dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Op ready. New target. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Go ahead. Strike craft destroyed. Enemy salvager neutralized. Reading. Attention. New heading set. This is the captain. This is the captain. Ready, send.
We're ready for orders. On the move. Advance to mark CUs.
Kapisi copies. Kapisi moving out. New sector designated. Move out.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Ready. Tracking armored craft on approach. Go ahead. Engage. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hit lock. Dispatch over bullseye at 008 for 20.
CU site exhausted.
Hostile strike craft down. This is the captain. Enemy armor
Fighter approach
disabled.
vector dialed in.
Strike fighter taking fire. We're in the fight. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
A large wave of Gaussian aircraft have been detected incoming from the north. They will enter the combat zone here and are en route to the Ashoka. Deploy AA assets along their projected course to destroy them before they land on the Ashoka. If allowed to rendezvous with the Ashoka, the air units would greatly increase her air strength.
We have modified our anti-aircraft missile systems from the AA turret to be compatible with the assault unit chassis. This will provide us with a mobile anti-air platform. Ready.
The missile battery is effective against both ground and air targets. However, it can only fire while stationary. Upgrade fabrication facilities and begin producing missile batteries to counter them.
Attention.
Gaussian Interceptor Group ETA, 7 minutes.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile. PC copy.
CU deposit depleted. Bomber to launch deck.
Copy that. Bomber on deck.
Ready. Enemy armor on approach. Enemy contacts on the board.
Op ready. We have a target.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Our bomber is under enemy fire. Report. Combat alert. Bomber destroyed.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Go ahead. Lock on target. Op ready. New target. Go ahead. Readjust target. Op ready. Take him.
Enemy aircraft will enter the combat zone in approximately 5 minutes. Build and deploy AA turrets or missile batteries to intercept the Gaussian aircraft.
Taking fire. This is the captain. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
Send message. Defend that area with the turret.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile armor incoming. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Op ready. Target set. Go ahead. New hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Research completed.
Strike fighter taking hostile fire.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Alert, strike fighter lost. Ready to burn.
We lack sufficient RUs.
Op ready. Lock and fire. Go ahead.
Strike fighter online.
Engage.
by the opponent, but let your joy be tempered with the knowledge that your death is inevitable.
There can be no peace on Kharak, so long as your Kithid pursue a path to the stars.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. Jacob, you're on to something, big brother. The tech the Galcian have recovered from these wrecks, the tech we have found ourselves, is rewriting the book on science and engineering as we know it. Already we are seeing the benefits. You can imagine how excited I am. I only wish you were here to share in this. If we survive long enough to get to the Jiraki object, there's no telling what we'll find. If. I hate that word. We recovered artifact technology from the wreck of the Ashoka and have run it through our diagnostics. The advanced cooling system the Galcian have been using to endure the deep desert heat is unlike anything Coalition scientists have been able to develop. I found a way to merge their tech with our existing thermal control assembly, allowing us to shunt additional power to weapons and armor, while simultaneously increasing our repair abilities and targeting range.
We also uncovered the existence of a Galcian military base at the edge of the Dune Sea. Adjacent to the base is a resourcing operation. Similar to the plan of attack we used against the Ashoka, the Sakala will engage the enemy first, then pull back, drawing as many defenders away as possible. The Capisi will then move in and shut down their resourcing operation before turning her attention to the base itself.
For years.
Imagine how many artifacts, how much Galcian research is stored inside that base.
All units, prepare to engage the enemy. Substantial resource deposits confirmed. Begin salvaging operations immediately. The cooling system recovered from the Ashoka has been installed. We are reading a significant boost in reserve power.
The Ashoka's EMP technology has been adapted to my base runner as a ranged device. Any target caught in the impact zone will be completely disabled, though recharge time is a concern.
Copy. Coordinates set.
Our strategy is working. The Sakala confirms they've drawn away much of the outpost's defenses. We need to work quickly to secure the area. Cruiser.
Op ready. Green line confirmed.
Op ready. Reading. New heading set.
Reading. Get us underway.
Reading. Copy. Escorting support cruiser. Send message. Defend that craft.
Runner copies.
Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pen rig ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Strike ground.
A patrol guarding the Galcian resourcing operation has been alerted to our presence. Charge sensors indicate this force is heavily armed against both air and ground engagements.
EMP charged and ready to go. Time for a field test.
Systems online, ready to burn.
A Galcian salvager group is falling back to the main complex.
Vehicle is under fire.
CU deposit depleted.
Op ready. Move order confirmed.
RU deposit depleted.
Enemy armor on approach.
A second group of Galcian shipbreakers is retreating toward the base.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Hostile railguns have opened up.
Go ahead. Charge full. Ship fire and enemy arm fire. Roger. Engage.
Hostile armor eliminated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
I got a visual lock. Bearing is hot. Roger. Steer clear.
Armored vehicle locked.
Go for order.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Readjust target. Suppress that armor.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Target on the board.
Armor is en route.
Railgun operational.
We need short range in front of that
Vector dialed in.
Enemy railgun eliminated. We got a railgun under fire.
The remaining Galcian shipbreakers are falling back to the safety of the base.
Ready, set, underway.
We've gained a foothold in the excavation site, yet heavy turret emplacements block our advance. Their visibility and firing arc is limited. However, they are equipped with heavy caliber rounds and are well armored. Get Rachel into the base, but make every attempt to outflank them. A direct assault would result in significant casualties.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in. Those heavy turrets are operated from centralized control towers. Targeting the control towers with an EMP burst should temporarily disable the turrets.
Use Rachel's EMP on turret control towers. Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Ready.
Alert, strike fighter
Green line
destroyed.
confirmed.
This is the captain.
Standing by. Move out. Strike fighter ready for service.
Reporting. Going mobile. Strike copies. Acknowledged. Guarding support cruiser.
Reading.
Be advised. Galcian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Armored assault operational.
Coordinates confirmed.
Ready for command.
Ready for orders. Advance to mark CUs.
This is Rachel, go ahead. Copy that, coordinates confirmed.
Op ready. On our way.
Reporting. New coordinates verified. Our ship-breaking techniques are more aggressive than the Galcians. We may uncover technology they haven't discovered yet.
Agreed. However, heavy turrets are still guarding the rest of the excavation site. Determine if your EMP is effective against them.
Roger that. New heading set. Fire EMP.
Alert, Rachel is in contact.
Move out and be ready. Yes, it worked. Turrets disabled. Be advised, targeting control towers is more effective than targeting individual turrets.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online, ready to burn.
Strike fighter approach
CU's
vector dialed
exhausted.
in.
Attack vector dialed
CU
in.
field
We're in the fight.
depleted.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We got something on the horizon, waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Easy copy. We've taken out an enemy turret. Op ready. Engage.
Support ready. We're moving.
Reading. Attention. Armored vehicle is taking fire. A railgun is taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Dialed in.
Strike systems online. Alerted. Railgun lost. Hostile range craft destroyed. Go ahead. New target.
Missile wreck site secured.
Order launch system.
Make ready.
We must work quickly to secure the complex. The Sakala's diversionary engagement remains uncertain. Get Rachel inside the outpost immediately, so she can begin gathering intelligence.
Online.
Advise deploying a support cruiser alongside Rachel to repair any damage sustained by turret fire.
Ready. Escort set for armor. Go for ranged. Move confirmed.
Runner, go ahead.
Armor, go ahead. Move order confirmed.
Ready. Send. Capisi moving out.
Salvage your copies.
Ready. Rachel moving out. Runner copies. Runner copies.
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Artifact position authenticated.
Salvage your ready. Salvage your copies. Salvage your copies. Salvage your copies.
New sector designated. Move out. New sector designated. Move out.
Reporting. Move order confirmed. Ready.
Control Group 1 designated.
Rachel moving out.
Reading. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Strike craft taking effective fire. Attention. Alert. Light
Strike
attack
fighter
vehicle
coordinates
destroyed.
dialed in.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy armor disabled. Make ready.
Standing by. Science officer en route. Move out and be ready. Launch
Alert!
EMP.
Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
New coordinates verified. EMP strike confirmed. Enemy turrets offline.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
CU site exhausted.
Runner.
CU field expended.
PC copy.
Reference your scan reports for
CU's exhausted.
Ready, set. Hostile turret has been destroyed. Attack or set.
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Strike fighter force.
Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Strike fighter ready for service.
We've taken out an enemy turret.
Copy that. Coordinates confirmed. Move out. Copy. Target set.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile railgun opened up.
Strike reactor dialed in.
Hostile strike craft down. We're in the fight.
Support ready. Prep for contact.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
CU field depleted.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
I see it, I see it!
We got a railgun under fire. Op ready.
Runner. I know this is a science vessel. You have your orders. New heading set.
Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Support ready. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Target EMP. Runner copies.
Ready.
EMP has taken effect. Enemy turrets offline.
It's dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Ready.
Watch your level. The site we're full, you get us back from.
Tracking armored
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Punch it!
Strike craft destroyed.
Returning fire.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Go!
Hostile armor eliminated.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. This is the captain. Hostile armor incoming. Enemy contacts on the board. Go ahead. The hostile turret has been destroyed. Reading. Enemy armor disabled.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
On approach. Mark the bearing. Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've taken out an enemy turret. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile strike craft down. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Vector dialed in. The pipe.
This is Crystal, go ahead. Engage hostiles.
Armored vehicle lost.
Engage target. Prep for contact. We're moving.
Enemy armor on approach. Ready. Set.
Op ready.
Readjust target.
Reporting.
The hostile turret has been destroyed. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Engage target. Copy. Target set.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Move order confirmed. Standing by. Science officer en route. An RU site has been depleted. Science team, moving inside.
Roger that. Be careful, Rachel. Rachel, what is your team's status?
Status report. I've disabled the outpost's remaining turret emplacement. The Gaussian database is extensive, however. I'll need more time to extract it.
Excellent work. Keep us updated.
Ready for command.
Intel, I've ID'd a Gaussian Honor Guard cruiser in one of the outpost service hangars. It can be integrated into our fleet.
The Honor Guard cruiser is located here. Send a support cruiser to recover it. We can expect a Gaussian counterattack to reclaim the base shortly. Eliminate all remaining Gaussian forces and defend Rachel's position. Acknowledged.
Guarding support cruiser. Confirmed. Escorting support cruiser.
Ready. Maintenance protocols in effect. Reporting. Copy. Escorting support cruiser. Cruiser ready.
Set. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy contacts on the board.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Guarding support cruiser.
Make ready.
Strike fighter.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. A railgun is taking effective fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
I see it.
Strike craft destroyed. Alert. Railgun down. Hostile railguns have opened up. Enemy armor disabled. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Enemy railgun eliminated. Reading.
The Galcian have exposed their fuel source and it's off the charts. It's only a matter of time before it blows.
Cruiser.
Rachel, you and your team need to evacuate. Now.
With the amount of data they've collected, they may know what the primary anomaly is.
Rachel, it's not worth it. Get your team out of there.
I can do this. Just be ready for me when I'm done.
Kapisi, do you copy?
We copy, Sakala. Go ahead.
The Galcian fleet is headed for your position.
We lost transmission, Captain. The Galcian forces have split into two groups and are advancing towards the main complex perimeter. They are forming a blockade around the facility to prevent our escape from the blast. Clear a path through the blockade for Rachel to escape. The captured Honor Guard cruiser is equipped with a manually targeted railgun. Use it to break the blockade.
Acknowledged. Guarding support cruiser. Grid updated.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've got hostile on
Mobile.
sensors. Confirm visual. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Grid updated. Copy. Coordinates set. Ready for command.
Kapisi copy. Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
We got a railgun under fire line. Ready to burn.
Zeroing in on ground strike. Locking on ground strike.
Alert. Railgun lost. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile designated.
Database extraction complete. Clearing the outpost hangar now.
This is Rachel.
All units, evacuate the main complex. Say again, the fleet must clear the main complex.
Ready.
Strike fighter taking fire.
Attention.
Missiles in the air.
Send message. Copy. On our way.
Reporting. Move out and be ready.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. This is the captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Hammering on him.
Rachel,
Yes, I read you. That was close.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. The Galcian, ghosts of the desert. We learn more about our enemy with each passing day. Rachel says they believe in a terrible place where their god, Sajuk, placed his people as punishment for their sins. They refer to it as Kar-Toba, or First City. They believe their spiritual and military leader, the Kahad Sajuk, will become the instrument of God's will and ascend to rule over all of Kharak once he enters the temple of Kar-Toba. Is there a kernel of truth hidden amongst these myths? And if so, what is it?